A tiny mouse accidentally activates a robot in a kid's toy lab. Can our little hero save the day, or will it be a total disaster? Let's find out. Once upon a time in a big city, there was a huge toy store with a wide variety of toys from all around the world. Kids would come from far and wide to this store to buy their favorite toys. And one such kid was a boy named Alex. He came to the store with his dad and asked for a robot. "I want that one," Alex said, pointing to a robot with a flashing red light. The robot was huge, almost 7 feet tall, and looked very fierce. But Alex didn't care. He wanted that robot, no matter what. So his dad bought the robot, and they went home. At home, Alex opened the box and took the robot inside. It was then that he noticed a small card with a warning, "Do not turn on in an empty room." But Alex was not scared. He turned on the robot, and soon the room was filled with smoke. Suddenly, the robot started to move. It was alive. Just then, a tiny mouse ran across the floor. The robot saw the mouse and started chasing it. The mouse ran, and the robot followed, crashing into everything in its path. The mouse was scared, but it had nowhere to run. Then it saw a small hole in the wall and squeezed through just as the robot was about to grab it. The robot then noticed Alex and asked, "Who turned me on?" Alex was scared at first, but then he realized that the robot wasn't actually dangerous. In fact, it was just a big softie. So he started playing with it, and the robot happily obliged. They played for hours until the robot's battery died. As the sun began to set, Alex's mom came into the room and saw all the destruction that had been caused. She was very angry and told Alex that if he didn't clean up the mess, he would never get to play with his new robot again. So Alex got to work cleaning up the mess, but then suddenly the robot started to shake. Its battery was fully charged and it was back in action. It started chasing the mouse again, but this time the mouse was prepared. It had taken some cheese with it when it ran away, and now it started throwing the cheese at the robot. The robot was not expecting this and soon found itself covered in cheese. The mouse then led the robot to a big tub of milk, and the robot, being unable to resist, drank it all. The mouse and the robot became friends, and together they cleaned up the mess and made the toy lab a better place for everyone. And that is how a tiny mouse and a big robot became best friends. The end.